Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share some traditional Chinese practices related to food and beverage that can really improve your health and well-being. In my experience, every time I go back to China to visit my friends or family, I tend to notice that people over there are a little bit leaner, and older people also tend to be a little more active and healthier. I'm not exactly sure if it has to do with specific lifestyle practices or maybe just the genetics, but I wanted to share some of the more common practices that we do over there that are very different from the practices in Western societies. Number one, drinking hot green tea. Green tea is the preferred beverage in China. We drink it throughout the day, from morning all the way until night. People of all age ranges drink it, and we drink it hot and we don't add any sugar to it. It's because we like that mild, bitter flavor to it, and we like to sip it slowly. Every time you drink it, you feel very refreshed, you feel good about your body, and just feel like your mood is improved. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, but not as much as coffee, so it doesn't give you that sudden jolt of energy. The benefits of green tea are also numerous. It's got a ton of antioxidants in it, and it's also got L-theanine, which will improve your brain health as well as your skin health. It's also been shown to help people lose weight. Whenever I drink it, I always feel way less bloated afterwards. Number two, drinking hot and warm water. So this one is a huge contrast to North American societies. People here tend to only drink iced water. But in China, even on a hot day, people like to drink warm or lukewarm or even hot water. Warm and hot water is thought to be a lot easier on your stomach. It's milder, it's closer to your normal body temperature, so it's better for your digestion. Women especially prefer to drink hot water and beverages because it's been shown to relieve PMS. According to Chinese traditional medicine, drinking warm water and beverages can also help to regulate your hormones and your menstrual cycle. Number three is we like to drink soup. So soup is almost like a staple category in a lot of Chinese meals. Families will make it as a dish amongst others for every meal. The Chinese soup is also less thick and buttery than the Western soups. It's more like a watery broth, and it's always made with some animal parts. So we have chicken broth, beef broth, pork broth, and fish broth. And the way that it's cooked is with the bones inside so that we get that nutrient from the bones into the soup. We now know that bone broth has a lot of nutrients such as collagen, which really improves the elasticity of your skin as well as your body joints. So the broth is not just water, it's got a bunch of nutrients in it. Just the thought of drinking a warm bowl of chicken broth is making my mouth water right now. Number four is eating bitter foods. A basic concept in China is that the more bitter a food tastes to your mouth, the better it is for your health. I don't know if this is actually true for all bitter foods, but it definitely urges us to pay attention and try to eat more of the bitter foods as often as we can. So these bitter foods might include certain dark leafy vegetables, radish or daikon, bitter melon, green tea, of course, and citrus fruit peels. So when I was little, I remember my grandma telling me, like, don't just eat the pulpy, juicy parts of an orange or grapefruit. You're supposed to eat the white parts in between because those bitter parts have a lot of nutrients that the pulps don't have. A lot of bitter foods are shown to lower blood sugar, and that helps with diabetes, as well as other bitter foods such as dandelion greens can help your liver detox. Number five, we eat cooked leafy greens as part of every meal. This might have originated from the fact that we weren't a very wealthy country, and so we didn't always have meat or fish at our tables at every meal. Instead, we ate a lot of greens and a lot of different leafy vegetables because they were the cheapest. We have a huge variety of them, so on top of the regular spinach, arugula, and kale, we eat like 5 different kinds of bok choy. We have gailan, we have dandelion leaves, chrysanthemum leaves, yam leaves, and a bunch of different microgreens. The other thing is we always consume our green leafy vegetables cooked, which means we eat a bigger quantity of them because these leafy vegetables, when they're cooked with salt, they lose all of their water and they shrink to like a little bit. So a plate of cooked veggies is equivalent to like 7 huge bowls of salad. It's not that salads are not good, it's just that as a result of us consuming them cooked, we eat a lot more of these. And it's understood by everyone that these leafy vegetables are super healthy for you, and especially at meals where there's a lot of other dishes that might be a little bit greasy or too salty, we always have to have some green leafy vegetables as one of the plates. So there you go. These are 5 different practices when it comes to food and beverage that Chinese people practice that I don't really see people using here. I hope these were interesting to you, and if you want, go ahead and try a couple of these, see if it helps to improve your health. If you enjoyed this video, then please click like or subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. This